Blackout 650 Gaming here, and welcome actually back to Game Dev Tycoon. Now, I know I said I probably wasn't going to do a whole series on this game, but at the end of that, when it, decided to glitch out and do weird things, it pretty much killed everything. So now I have to start all over, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's kind of nice because I get to, relive the whole experience. I haven't actually played it from the beginning in a very long time, and it has updated since then. So we're going to go ahead and do the new... Well, so this is where it starts. I guess I should probably read this. Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. So, yeah. It begins. Oh. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name. So... let's go ahead and go with something that will age better than a mullet. I'm not saying that mullets are bad, I'm just saying... yeah. So we'll go ahead and give it my actual name, and can I have like a suit top or some shit? Something that would look like I'm actually putting effort into this? No? Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do Blackout 650 Gaming. Or ever to get the name, actually. We'll do games. Games to me sounds more like, you make the games, whereas gaming, you're playing the games. What does this do? Oh, shit. I'll leave that alone then. Alright, since you have played the game, before you can choose to use all previous gained hints in this new game. Okay, let me try reading that again. Since you have played the game before, you can choose to use all previously gained hints in this new game. I can speak, I swear. Would you like to import all previously gained hints in this game? I don't remember what the hints are. What are hints? I mean, I guess... no, let's start it like fresh. If you ever want to review the tutorial messages, you can do that. Great. Congratulations, started my own development company in my garage. No employees. First game. Close my shit, click anywhere. So, here in my garage with my DeLorean and my Pong poster. You know how I got here? Knowledge. Is that dead yet? Has that meme died? I kind of hope so. I appear to be on like an Apple One. I just lost $8,000, so I shouldn't be sitting here doing nothing. Before you develop whatever, nobody cares. It's just initially limited, but okay. So, what's a good game beginning name? Well, I usually like to pick topic first. Alternate history? No. Business? I'm actually kind of planning on playing this game. It's coming up here, so we're gonna call it Project Low Rise. See? Now it's different. So if you know of the game Project High Rise, I kind of want to do a video on that. So I might do that soon. Although nobody seemed to actually like the City Skylines video, and that's sort of similar. So I don't know. We'll call it Simulation. And do we want it on the Commodore 64 or? I might be an IBM, I guess. See, Apple kind of dominated at the moment, but that costs 20 grand. This only costs 5. Like, I know from historical things. Hey, wait a second, the mouse is on the wrong side. PC it is. Anyway, I know that the Commodore 64 will, in this game, die off, but PC continues. And the Commodore 64, I don't think really actually did all that well. I want 2D graphics. Cost a little more, but I kind of forgot that text space was a thing, so yeah. You can decide what areas of the game you want to focus on what you want to focus. Picking the right focus for your game greatly increases points generated. Anything about I don't care. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Alright, what would be good for this? I think gameplay, engine, less on story and quest. Alright. Oh man, it's so much slower than what I'm used to now. While developing your game, you'll generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Game points are divided into design points and technology points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. From time to time, there will also be bug points generated. These points become less likely once you gain experience. Bugs should be fixed before the game is released and increase development time and cost. So I've already gotten one bug and I haven't even made the game yet. It doesn't really make sense. It's actually an Easter egg I know of that involves that poster. So we'll do that after this. Dialogue I think is pretty low. Level design though I think should be pretty high. Or AI not as low as dialogue. Alright. Yeah, this is so much slower now. During development, you can also select additional features for your game. Right now, you can only pick basic sounds, but your options will increase greatly. Selecting additional features makes the game generally better, but also increases its cost. You will also see the graphic type you selected when you define the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. Kill. World design up a little, graphic up a fair bit, and sound down a little. Let's try that. Honestly, I kind of like the music in this game too. It's, I don't know, peaceful. And yeah, that says words, don't read this with bugs, and wait. Gotta fix all the bugs. Then if we wait some more, you might find some more, and you might get more points. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Action. Just lost another 8,000. I went from like 30 grand to 20. Alright. The development of your game has now finished. While developing games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you will be presented with a summary of the experience gained. Oh man, I'm used to having 1,000, level 5, 6, 8, 2. Okay, not 2, but yeah. Let's go. I'm also used to having, 6 other employees. Release the hounds. Yo! Yeah, I didn't read that. Your game is now complete and will be handed off to publishing. We should see reviews and sales coming in for the game soon. Oh, this is always terrifying. Oh shit. 7. Nice. Followed by a 7. Followed by no way, but I didn't think so. That was gonna be 10, but no. And 8. Alright. That went a lot better than I was expecting. It usually doesn't sell or go that well. After publishing a game, you can invest a little bit of time to analyze your creation and generate a game report. Game reports are a great way to gain research points as well as valuable insight into what works and what doesn't. Yada yada yada. Generate gameplay, whatever. And so we're gonna do that. Generate game report. Select. Newcomer. Blackout 650 Games here. A newcomer. Okay, I can't read. A newcomer in the game industry has just released their first game, Project Low-Rise. The game received favorable reviews. With such a good start, Blackout 650 Games are sure to gain fans quickly. Uh-oh. There it goes. Stuck for a second. Let's not forget this is an indie game. Project Low-Rise sold 8,628 units in its first week on the market. We made it in the charts at number 10? Damn! We're starting off amazing. Already up to $78.4 thousand. Now that your game is on sale, you receive the income from the game every week. You can see how well your game is doing by looking at the sales graph in the top right of the screen. Project Low-Rise was so successful that we now have 50 fans. I remember the first time I did this, the game was absolute crap. I forgot to name it and a bunch of stuff. Project Lowrise has achieved a company's... No shit, Sherlock. A company sales record with over 10,000 units sold. Really, I'm surprised. This is an important milestone in the history of Blackout 650 games. Oh boy. Our post-release analysis, well, the business simulation is a great combination. Gameplay is very important for this game. Alright, so these will help me make the next one of those. I don't care, I'm not reading that. Basically, it wants me to research. Yes, I know what it does. Try to develop games with different topic genre combination. Awesome. We can't do a game engine yet because A, we don't have enough research, and B, we don't have the money or the means of doing it. Know what I mean? You can do a thing with game dev as well, so we're gonna do that. So we'll research that, and then I can get 2 Easter eggs. Just gonna wait. Yay, research successful. Alright. Gonna develop new game. Let's see what would be good for Pong. Transport, why not? Pong. Action game. Is Pong action or strategy? Hold on. What genre? Not here. Genre. Not quad. Was. Not wad. Was. What genre was Frank Sinatra, the Beatles, Prince, Michael Jackson, Romeo and Juliet? Pong. Nope, that's... What genre was Pong? Sports. Pong was a sports game. Alright, well I don't have that option, so, you know, never mind. Let's do Game Dev. Game Dev Tycoon. Simulation on PC. Next. 2D. Next. See if, I might not give me the Easter egg thing again. Because I already got it once before. Well, generate game reports. You start to gain insight. I think I read this. No, I didn't, but whatever. Oh, those were the hints. Whoops. Alright, so... Oh, but I don't, whatever. Let me think for a second. There's no story. I'm just kidding. Up the story and up the gameplay and lower the engine a little. They're about equal. Story, quest, and engine. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna get the thing, yeah. Recent market study suggests that the Govador G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over other home computers. Experts say that this might spell the end of competing hardware manufacturers. It doesn't. I mean, if you look at my computer now, I have... Well, actually, my computer's not a good example. I have a lot of Gigabyte parts, but I have Gigabyte motherboard, Gigabyte graphics card, an EVGA power supply, Western Digital hard drive, Seagate hard drive, Kingston hard drive, HyperX RAM, which is also Kingston, I believe, Corsair case, Thermaltake water cooling kit. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Dialogue I don't think is real important, and neither is artificial intelligence, but lower that as well. So yeah, sure, whatever. Just a second, I need more water. Damn. Project Lowrise is now off the market. It sold 24,565 units, generating 171,994 in sales. That's crazy. I remember the first time I played this, I ended up going bankrupt. Bankrupt? What is bankrupt? Bankrupt a couple times, because you can actually travel back in time and undo your fuck-uppery. World design I don't think is real important. Graphics, sure, and sound a little... sure. I mean, the world design isn't that complex. You have box, and that's it. I almost clicked finish. So we're just gonna wait a bit. I'm not gonna get one more. Oh, there it is. 3, 2, okay. Oh shit. According to rumors, the Japanese company Nintendo is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Nintendo is known for the widely successful arcade game Dinky Game. It's definitely not Nintendo. Definitely not that. And they're definitely not going to make the Nintendo Entertainment System. I would doubt that. Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will take off. But we are eager to see what will develop. Yeah. Yeah, now our console's starting to outsell PC. Probably are, I don't know. Anyway, let's make this game a thing. New record for technology. Yeah, sure, whatever. This is always the scary part, waiting for the reviews. Okay, starting off at the same. Ooh, higher from them. I'm pretty sure that was lower, or this time is lower for them. And then the same for them. So about the same quality as the previous one. So we should theoretically sell fairly good. Oh, I did get it. Inception. Develop the game within the game. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sold 3.9 first week. It's going up a little. It's probably gonna go back down. Alright, cool. Well, that's doing its thing. We can generate a game report on that. 7.25. Can I look at my game history? I can. So, first game, we got 7.75. Second game, 7.25. 25. Voice kind of stopped working for a second there. Today, Nintendo has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release a new gaming console called TES early next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Hold on. I hold in my hands Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt on a Nintendo Entertainment System cartridge. It's a lot harder to do this with one hand than I thought it would be. Probably couldn't really hear a whole lot of that, but I was fondling that. And then I don't know where the controller is for that. It's still connected to it, but I don't care enough to look for it. So yeah, I got one of them. So yeah. Yeah. It's so weird to be playing this now when it's not, fast-paced and insane. Alright, our post-release analysis. Game dev simulation, great combo. Engine, quite important. Kind of what I thought, I think. I don't remember what I thought. Anyway, now we're going to develop a new game. Let's run right into it. Law. Objection. Hold on, I have to do a weird thing. Okay, Google. Objection. Yeah, I didn't need you to tell me what I meant. O-B-J-E-C. I just wanted to make sure I spelled that right. Oh, and by the way, suck it. I have Android. I'll just go ahead and go watch my subscribers just plummet back down to like 2. Would this be an action game? or RPG. We'll call it strategy? Sure, we'll call it that. And I'm still going to go with this because it's going to be around forever. I'm also going to end the episode once this game is done. Oh, shit. Oh, this is the actual people who make the game thanking me because I purchased this game and supporting them. So, yeah. You can pause and read that if you want. I'm not going to. It's their first game, and I rock. So, yeah. Do I get extra points for the game then? Probably not. Alright, let's focus on... See, what's the difference between gameplay and story quests? I guess that's just how the game plays, and that's what happens. So lower that and up that, I think, would be good. A little less than that, a little more than that. Okay. Game Dev Tycoon is now off the market. It sold 18,580 units, generating 130,102, we'll call it dollars, in sales. And I'm up to $221.1 thousand. This is like, what, 19... Oh, hold on. When did the NES come out? It's 1985, alright. I have a thing I can use to convert $221.1 thousand in 1985 to what it would be worth today. 221,100. This is what inflation does, and if you don't know about inflation, I'm not going to explain it because I can't. But $221,100 in 1985 is equivalent to $495,940.04 today. That's nuts. Damn. I'm just thinking about how much of a computer I could get with that. How much of a car, too. You can buy a nice house. You can buy a decent house. You can buy a crappy house in California for that much, but a decent house pretty much anywhere else. Actually, more than decent. Anyway, not important. Let's raise this. AI still pretty low. Level design. We'll make that about equal-ish. It wasn't equal, but it doesn't matter. Then we just get to wait. Work more on your technology, boy. Now thinking about it, I'm essentially talking to myself. Then again, I was talking to myself before because I'm making a video. Doesn't matter. Sound, not important. World design, a little bit more. Graphics, fucking, I don't know. I feel like it's fairly easy to create a game for PC when you're using a PC. I mean, I've developed a sort of kind of game-ish kind of thing using Python. I wouldn't really call it a game. It was just Hangman. It was very limited. Today, the new game platform TES by Invento has been released. What is the T supposed to stand for? Thanks for your information. Technically, I should have released this game on that system, because the game I'm basing this on, which was supposed to have an exclamation point, I can add that, was a Nintendo DS game, I believe. I don't remember what game it was, though. I've never played it. I just forget the reference. Objection! Let's finish this. Finish it! Exclamation point. There we go. Okie dokie. Almost leveling up on my graphics and level design. The first reviews came in. Oh. See, that's what happened the first time I made a game in this game. Yeah, waste of money. Disappointing. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Whenever I make sounds like that, it looks really weird on Audacity. It's just these spikes of sound. Hi there, I've just finished Objection and I think you have potential. Are you high? I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. Are you, like, really high? If you are ever short on cash, just let me know and I will see if I have some work for you. Jason. Hashtag blame Jason. Contracts have now been unlocked. To see available contracts, I don't care. Here, let me... I know what they do, shut up. I'm not good at that. There we go, I can do this one. I can't do this, can I? I should be able to do it. Once he finishes design, he'll focus solely on technology, so... There we go. There's another 13,000. Okay. That should help with my, you know, losses. Colossal losses. And do a generate game report. That's how functions and brains work. I don't really know what I just said. Don't worry about it. You might want to worry about it, actually. Our post-release, lost strategy, good. AI, quite important. And genre match, strategy and PC, great. Come on. They're great. Alright, cool. Well, let's let objection and... Okay. Made 40 grand. Almost 41. Lost a few fans, but it's okay. Alright, so there we go. That's the first episode, well, technically the second, but the first episode in the series of Game Dev Tycoon. I don't know, maybe I'll name it Rebuilding My Empire. Maybe I'm striking back with my empire. See, I get the references. That's Star Trek. Have I pissed a lot of people off now? Because I did it on purpose. The recently released TES home console and Windows proven to be a success. Sales numbers of the expansion. I believe they made the NES actually up until the early 2000s. As one customer says, I love the games that come with the TES, and playing with a controller is so much more fun than on a keyboard. Yeah, I don't agree with that. You have so many more options with a keyboard. Well, anyway. Yeah. I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like. And if you didn't, then don't leave a like. And I'll see you in the next video.